Good evening. Today is still Friday, March 1st, 2024. And I am back with another episode. And I'm back to my email topics. So the next few videos are going to be emails. This is the next one in line. And then I got my man, you just emailed me, right? And told me don't forget you. I never forget y'all. So I just got an order of things. So I haven't forgot you. If I forget y'all, it's like forgetting myself because y'all make the channel. Y'all help me with the content. Y'all give me a reason to do this. If you're not watching, it's useless for me to even do this. So I haven't forgot you. If I haven't gotten to your email topic yet, I didn't know this thing was going to grow like this. So I got a long list of emails that I got to get to. And I promise y'all, just hang in there. I'm going to get to every last one of them. Because, first of all, it's content. I ain't got to think about all this content myself. Y'all helping me, so I'm going to get to you. I promise you. So, this email. Now, hold on. Let me say this. If you're dealing with something that's life or death, and you think about offering yourself or something like that, you need some help, some advice or whatever, I'm going to put you to the front of the line. I'm going to get right on you. But, something like that. I kind of know how to talk people off the ledge because I've been on the ledge a few times myself. I'm not a licensed counselor or none of that. But I got a lot of common sense, a lot of life experience, a lot of painful experiences, a lot of joyful experiences. For my age, never knew why, but I guess now I know. I went through so much so soon. Now I know. You never know what God is preparing you for when you're going through what you're going through. Let me repeat that. You never know what God is preparing you for when you're going through what you're going through. But I'm here to tell you that you are being prepared for something, you just don't know what yet. That's where the trust process comes in when I say trust God. Even though you don't know what's going on, just trust Him and accept the peace that comes along with trusting God, knowing that whatever is going on is for the greater good later on. You just don't know what it is right now. And our issues and our problems are we want God, those of us that believe in God. That's what this video is about, first, as you read the title. For those of us that believe in God, I'm going to speak for myself, rather. I can't speak for the rest of y'all. I call myself trusting God, right? So I say, lip service. But at the same time, I still worry. And if you're worrying, you're not trusting God. When you're trusting God, you don't worry. Trusting God won't allow you to worry. If you are worrying, which we all do, no matter how much you believe in God, you're going to still have times of doubt, times of worry. Just know that if you are worried about something, that means you're not trusting God fully. When you trust God fully, you won't worry about nothing. That's just my experience. I done been where I done trusted God fully. Total peace of mind, relax. I don't care what's going on around me. And then there's a time where I'm worried, and I know, hold on, I don't think God's gonna come through for me. He can't handle this. I know He handled all the other situations, but He can't handle this one. And lo and behold, He handled that one too. So guess who looking stupid? Me. This ain't for y'all that don't believe in God. And like I said about the Christians, the Bible thumpers, the Muslims, the Black Hebrew Israelites, anybody, whatever your belief is, you're welcome here. Even the non-believers, you're welcome here too. So if you don't believe in God, this video ain't for you. Or then maybe it is. Who knows? I'm making it for a reason. And It's also an email topic or email question. So I didn't have to write it down. It was straight to the point, like I like it. And he was like, he don't believe in God. And he wanted to know, because he heard me talk all the time, but I'm not religious. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a Buddhist. I'm none of that. I'm just a guy that knows for a fact that there is a God. I just don't know the God's name, how long he been around. I don't believe he wrote some book or needed man to write a book for. I don't believe in religion. Whatever your religion you adhere to, and I ain't knocking Christians or nobody else. I'm just telling you my belief, and he asking questions about why I believe what I believe, because he don't believe in none of it. He don't even believe in God. I don't believe in religion, but I believe in God. He don't believe in God. He's an atheist, right? And he said the reason he don't believe in God because he don't believe in nothing he can't see. If he can't see it, feel it, touch it, the senses, he don't believe it exists. How can I believe in something I can't see? I never told you I can't see God. So y'all, the one who say you don't see God, you don't even know what you're looking for. You probably looking for somebody like Bigfoot walking around, boom, boom, or a giant or something. That's what you're looking for. And you ain't seen that, so you ain't seen God in your mind. Or you might be looking for something that look like a big old dragon or something. You know what I mean? I remember when I was a little child, right, when I was a little boy. And I'm going to get to your answer. I always lead into your answer of why I believe in God. And I'm not telling you you should. I'm just telling you why I believe in something I can't see. Or so-called what you say can't see. But I say you can see him if you look. You just ain't looking. So, I remember as a little boy, my mom had like this, like you go to Disney World and you buy them souvenirs. And it was a tray, a circular tray. Had a bunch of events in U.S. history and U.S. artifacts and pictures of things on there. And it was a picture of the Statue of Liberty, right? On the little tank. It was a collage, what you call it, a bunch of pictures on one little background. And one of the pictures that was in the collage was the Statue of Liberty. With the hand up, with the torch. Y'all know what the Statue of Liberty looked like. I didn't know at the time. I was probably about 8, 7 years old. I didn't know what the Statue of Liberty. Had the little, how she got the crown on with the little things around her head, with the gown on or the robe or whatever. The Statue of Liberty, y'all know. New York, come on. The school system ain't feeling us that bad. We know what the Statue of Liberty is, so let me stop explaining all that. But anyway, y'all know what he looked like, or she looked like. But when I was a little boy, I thought that was God. I thought that was a picture of God, of what God looked like. Found out my mom like, that ain't God, but that's the Statue of Liberty. Oh, okay, my bad. But I thought it was God. So that's what I would picture what God would look like, just regal and beautiful, like the Statue of Liberty, beautiful. But it wasn't. There is no pictures of God, of the real God. The picture y'all got hanging on the wall, the white Jesus, or you might have a black Jesus if you want them black Hebrew Israelites. They might got a black Jesus on their wall. Either picture is wrong. And if you follow the Bible, it's wrong to have those pictures. Thou shalt not have any graven images. That's what a graven image is. The pictures of God, the so-called Jesus, all that. You're supposed to take them down if you don't know no better. So, why do I believe in something I can't see? I can see him. You can see him. Every time you see another human being, you see God. The human being ain't God, but the human being is here because of God. If you around here still believing that man, with all the complexities of the human body, the eyes, all the nerves, everything that make up the human body, the brain that's a computer. If you think that came from evolution, I got some waterfront property in my backyard that I'll sell you. And I live in an apartment. Believe what you want to believe. I'm just telling you my view. You ask me a question, I'm going there with it. If I take too long to get to the point, it's an unsubscribe button over there to the right. Just hit that and just dip. Go find a channel that gets to the point fast enough for you. So, anytime you look at man, a baby, a man, a woman, whatever you look at, you're seeing God. You're seeing his creation, so you're seeing him, or her, or it, whatever you want to call it. You look at the trees, the grass, everything you can lay your eyes on, your eyes that you're looking at it with. That's God. Now, I'm going to tell you about some other things that you can't see, but you know are there. I ain't talking about the wind or the air. We all heard that before. You can't see the air, but you know it's there. You can't see the wind, but you know it's there. No, I can't see the wind, but I can feel it when it's blowing, so that ain't no good example. But right now, there are things that you, even though you don't believe in God because you can't see him, there's some other things you can't see, but you know are there. For example, microorganisms. The human eye ain't strong enough to see certain things that you know are there. You can get a leaf, a piece of grass, a blade of grass, anything, put under a microscope, you'll see the little organism moving around. You need a microscope to see it. But with your human bare eyes, you can't see it. But it's there. There's so many other things that live, that's in existence, that we can't see with our human eyes, but we know that they are there. Microorganisms, for example. Bacteria, we know it exists, but you can't see it with your human eye. Put it under a microscope, something that's got a more powerful eye than what we got, that's something that gives our eyes more strength. Then you can see the bacteria. Diseases. Put it under a microscope, you can actually see the actual organism that causes the common cold, flu, pneumonia. All those things are living. Well, a virus is not living, but it's not dead either. Viruses are strange. But the point is, these are things that exist that you can't see with your eyes. But you know that they are there. You believe in those, even though you can't see it with these eyes. All of us that's been through school, science class, or whatever, we believe in a lot of things we can't see with these eyes alone. But you don't believe in who made it because you can't see it with these eyes. Well, what if the living God is something that our eyes also is not powerful enough to see on their own? At one time, there was a time where these organisms that we can see now with the microscope, 400 or 500 years ago, or however long it was before the microscope was created, we couldn't see those things either, but they were still there. Let's just say the microscope been around 400 years. Well, 800 years ago, the things that we know exist now because of the microscope, people didn't know existed back then because they couldn't see them. They couldn't see microorganisms 800 years ago. But microorganisms existed 800 years ago, even though they couldn't see them. There's going to come a time where we as people, human beings, there will be a time when we will be able to see God. His actual, it's just not now. But that don't mean God don't exist because you can't see him with your physical eye. Your eyes are not strong enough to see the actual God. And as the Bible said, man cannot handle the sight of God. You ever thought about that? Have you ever read that or heard of that before? What if you were able to see God and you drop dead because you can't handle the sight? You ever thought about that? The reason God don't show himself to us in the physical like that because you can't handle it. Like right now, the sun. You can't stare at the sun with your bare eyes. Try it. You cannot stare at the sun with your bare eyes because you can't stand the sight of the sun. It's too bright. Well, God is brighter than that. So how can these eyes be able to look at something that's brighter than the sun? Could God be protecting us from our own ignorance? You need to see God with your physical eyes, which you can't handle in order for you to believe in him. All this other stuff out here that God has given us to see proof that he's alive, that he's real, or she, whatever you want, whatever. God never told me his identity as far as his female, male, never told me none of that. I consider myself a witness for God, some of the things I've experienced. But I'm not the Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm not coming knocking on nobody's door Saturday morning. I ain't trying to convert nobody into believing in God. You believe what you want to believe. That's how I feel about it. And that's why I be having issues with the Christians. They're trying to force their beliefs on other people. I'm not trying to force my belief on y'all. I'm answering the question. If you don't ask me, I ain't going to tell you what I believe in. It ain't your business. My God ain't got to be your God. If you don't want to believe in God, fine. But you ask me the question. And y'all, I'm answering the question somebody asked me. Other than that, I ain't trying to for y'all that going to come on here talking about you don't believe in God, still welcome here. Or those who going to come on here bashing me because I ain't talking about Christ, you welcome on here too. Or if I ain't a black Hebrew Israelite running around here talking about Jesus was black. Or we're God's chosen people. If I ain't doing that and you don't like me for that, you welcome on here too. I'm just like y'all got y'all beliefs, I got mine. But what I do know, just because I can't see God with these right here, I can see him with this right here. I can see him with this right here. I can see all this around here knowing the same way somebody created this truck, which is man. Look at all the stuff man created. This truck didn't come from evolution. It didn't evolve from a bicycle. The bicycle didn't turn into the truck that I'm driving over 1,000 years. And we didn't come from no monkey. Man created this truck from his imagination. God created the world from his imagination, from his thought. Man thought about this truck. Man thought about cars. Man thought about planes. Once he thought it, he made it. Men are creators. So guess what? We inherited that from somewhere. You know how you have a son or a daughter or whatever, and when you got certain traits and certain skills, that when your son grow up, he do the same thing you do. Men are creators because we come from a creator. Same way men create, somebody created man. We are following in our Father's footsteps. Our Father is a creator, so are we. Even what I'm doing right here, I'm a content creator. I'm inheriting a skill I got from my Father, the ability to create. The man who built a house, he created that house, he built it. He got that skill from his Father, who's a creator and a builder. Do y'all follow me? Man is a creator. Man created the car. Where do you think those ideas come from? The thoughts. Where do you think they come from? I'm on here dropping videos. Try it yourself. Try to come up with 3 topics every day, like I've been doing. I'm not sitting up here boasting on myself. How you think I'm able to do that? Somebody's helping me. You think my channel that blew up like that because I'm great? I could toot my own, I can say that, but no, I know better. I ain't gonna do that. My channel blew up when they say, man, how your channel blew up? God. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is the gift he gave me. I didn't know. I had no idea. That's how. Just another reason why I know there's a God. I don't need no proof. I don't need nobody else to convince me that there's a God. Every day, I have no idea what my topic gonna be. I go in there, when it's time to go in email, I go do that. I'm just going on, I'm just following the leader. I don't have no, last week, I had no idea what the topic was gonna be today. Each day come, topic come. Because I got help. I got supernatural help to be able to come up with these topics. My mind ain't got all that on there like that. I got help. The God I believe in. That I know exists even if I can't see him with these. I see him with these because I'm looking different than you looking. You want to see the actual master of the universe walking around here. This earth ain't big enough to hold him. But you want to see him walk around here so you can walk up and, what's up, God? You know, all that. That's what you want to do. I don't need to do all that. I can't handle that. So I'll take and be happy with the proof that God has given me. And I'll take that and run with it. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, God is real. I might not agree with everything he do or she do. Or I don't agree with everything. A lot of stuff I don't like. There's been times I done hated God. Y'all can judge, man. No need to be lying to God because he know at one time I hated him. He know. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all like I've loved God all my life. I haven't. I haven't believed in God all my life. I've been an atheist before. So I know. I've been on all different sides of So, because you can't see them with these. You can't see the microorganisms. You can't see the bacteria. You can't see none of that, but you know it exists. You got to trust the fact that just because you can't see it with these, don't mean he ain't there. But believe whatever you want to believe. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.